can there be too much ahdut, cohesiveness, and unity? During Migdal Bavel that we read in this week's Perashat, the Tower of Bavel, there was complete unity. As the pasuk states, V'chol ha'aretz safa ahat udvarim ahadim. Everyone spoke the same language and lingo. Yet God saw the need to disrupt this community and caused languages to proliferate and thereby cause communication to become difficult. As the pasuk states, Balal Adonai safat kol haaretz umisham efisam Adonai al penei kol haaretz. God confused their speech and spread them throughout the land. Where once people understood each other, now they can't. What went wrong, and why is it positive for there to be differences and lack of clarity in communication? The Netziv explains, Safa hat udvarim ahadim actually means monolithic thinking, where everyone thinks the same and everybody uses the same language, Safa hat, all repeating the same slogans, devarim ahadim. In that type of world, no diversity is allowed. That is the type of unity that needs to be disrupted. Only then can we progress with diversity of ideas, when we can challenge our own paradigms and have to explain them to somebody who has an alternative view that challenges ours, when we force ourselves to reanalyze our assumptions. Only then can we find better solutions and progress as a society. There's an interesting organization called the Heterodox Academy, and they believe that our society right now is stuck like they were in Migdal Bavel, where thought is actively suppressed. And they write the following: the background political culture in the contemporary United States is highly polarized and increasingly toxic. In such an environment, differences of opinion are more likely to be attributed to moral or intellectual defects in one's interlocutors. People are easily branded as sellouts or traitors for collaborating with the quote-unquote enemy, or providing ammunition for the quote-unquote enemy by defying the consensus of their tribe. They're describing a world that George Orwell describes in his book 1984, when he talks about Newspeak. And he says the purpose of Newspeak was not only to provide a medium of expression for the worldview and mental habits proper to devotees of the society, but to make all other modes of thought impossible. It was intended that when Newspeak had been adopted once and for all, a heretical thought, that is, a thought diverging from the principles of their society, would actually literally be unthinkable. So my question to you is the heterodox movement correct about our current society in the USA? Do you think our current culture of ideas resembles an echo chamber with the suppression of divergent thoughts and opinions, as described by George Orwell, the Heterodox Academy, and the Safa hat udvarim ahadim world in the Migdal Bavel account? What do you think?